Hey, yeah, different type of video. I wanted to go over Rosebud AI real quick. I was just checking it out. I have no background in programming or games programming. Yeah, I was just doing a search online and see what's like tools available. And I really just wanted the whole package. I didn't want to have to install IDEs or or Godot or anything like that, or even Unity. I have Unity, but yeah, but I'd rather just have it generate all the code and all the platform. I read about Rosebud, seems interesting, so I tried it out. Yeah, so this is the game I started making. I used a template. It gave me the top down template, and it had some basic functionality, gameplay functionality already, like collect crystals and stuff like that. And when you collect crystals, you get points, um, as well as avoiding enemies. They have a very basic enemy that moved around to random locations, and there's a scoring system too that was in there. And since then, I took this template, I just ran with it. Oh, there's also a player with basic WSD movement included, so I just took that. You can see my revision history here. I'll scroll down real quick. There's way more. Let's see, load more. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, so you can see. Yeah, so I started with a crate 3 top down. I then decided to add I wish I could expand this, so maybe there's a feature to do that. Um, let's see. But anyways, I added a health system to the enemy. So basically, yeah, their health goes down over time. They're not, yeah. I was just messing around, and then I saved it, making the health. Let's see what this. I wish I could. Oh, you can even go back to it. Interesting. Nice. I didn't know that. I don't want to do that. So, but at least I could show you. I wonder if this just. Yeah, see how it's just slowly going down over time. It added a health bar too when I requested this prompt. And here you can see if I move over to the, collide with the crystals. I guess these are what they are, and then I get points and stuff like that. Yeah. And then let's see what I do here. I think I requested some like tunable values here. Yeah, I think I want to randomize their health a little bit. Like I gave them a base health of 50, and then randomize a range of not 0 to 50, but like 1 to 50 additional health on top of that. And then I wanted to add a mouse click, so I could click on use my mouse to collect the crystals, just to see what it would do. And yeah, it seemed to work pretty simply. And then I added yeah, and then I implemented I prompted to implement 3 types of crystals with different point variations and things like that, and different sizes, and it's all configurable through the script. See what else did I do? Oh yeah, and I also, so originally like you had to be super accurate on the collision, on the hit detection of the crystal. So I made it so it created like an invisible sphere around the crystal, so you could click on it easier. Yeah, expand the crystal click. That's what that's for. I removed the fog, so once I remove the fog, you can see the whole screen. I added a healing station, so I changed it so when you click on the crystals, you also get resources, and using resources you can spawn healing stations. So here's an example here. So yeah, create a button for me. Here, and all the crystals now have different value for resources as well at this point. And basically I could click on this button here. Oh, at this point, yeah, there was a bug, and it would not let me click to place the healing station. So I kept placing in the corner here, which is interesting. So I had to prompt it to fix that. I removed the spinning of it too. See, fix healing station here. That's pretty cool. You could kind of step through the history too. So basically, let me collect some crystals, and I decided to make the crystals the same size, and yeah, avoid. And since the enemies kill the player, I have to avoid them. So basically, here, see, now it works. See, now I click it and place it down. Yeah, and then basically, oh, and right now the enemies don't actually go there to heal, but that was kind of like the next step. So add enemy healing. And at this point, I'm gonna quickly try to do this. collecting the points. Let's place it down to the center of them. And yeah, when they run out of health, they start going to this health station to refill health. So it's almost like a little simulation game now. It's pretty cool. Let's see, what else did I change? And then I decided to create a main menu here. And then now I'm adding I added a debug menu. Let me just go to the latest then. And there was some weird, a lot of bugs that came up when I was trying to make the debug menu. And it said it ended up making it using XML or something like that, or CSS and XML. So, but yeah, I don't know. So now, see, now I have a crystal collector, which is their template. I called it crystal collector plus plus. Yeah, some basic instructions how to play. When you start the game, I don't have any goals for the game yet, but it might just be like a simulation where trying to keep the enemies alive, and then I'll spawn like a hero that they'll attack, or they'll get attacked. They have to fight the hero or something like that. Yeah, we'll just go. Let's just see how it goes. So if I start the game, and I'm the little pyramid dude here, the gold ones have more resource value. It's collecting resources right now. Trying to avoid the enemies because the enemies will kill me. Because I'm not supposed to be part of this simulation. Let's see here. So yeah, not enough. So I'm gonna place a healing station down because they're all dying and they're healing, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, I might let them collect resources too, maybe. But yeah, that might be for the player only. Or they might, you know, spawn resources if they stay alive a certain amount of time. So let me place another one down. So right now, I think they should be choosing the nearest healing station, or within a certain radius, and it's all tunable through the config too. I'll show you the config later. Yeah. See, and I press P, I go into the debug menu. Oh wait. Oh, here we go. So yeah, and I can spawn random enemy. I'll just spawn 5 enemies, and I close it. And it kind of shows you some additional debug stats, and it actually added these itself. Like AI just added that. I didn't even request it. I only requested to spawn 1 random enemy, and it decided to do all this stuff. Maybe to use more credits or something. But yeah, it's interesting. So if I press P again, spawn 5 enemies, spawn 5, spawn 5, and then close it. So now there's a whole bunch of enemies. And they're simulating losing health. Go to the health healing stations when they need health. Let's see. At this point, yeah, let's go back. Let's close the history here. So I'm on the latest. And you can see my credits here. I have 75,800. And it depends on the plan you're on. So let me go here to the Rosebud website. So you can start with free. But I noticed 8,000 credits really doesn't get you far at all. Because if you look at here, like let's say if I'm just prompting anything, it shows you the cost. And right now, just using their agent is like 2,500. Oh, it's like 10,000 credits. That's crazy. But right now it's on sale. I did try some of the cheaper ones. If I use the 200 one, the Grok code, I guess Elon Musk's AI, but it didn't really generate useful code or something. It gave me an error, so I just went back to their regular agent. So yeah, and I'm on the indie dev plan, 15 bucks a month, 100,000 credits per month. You know, it's not much actually. You know, I'm not gonna be able to prompt much once the sale's over. So yeah, you gotta be more efficient with how you prompt. That's how they make their money. If you use up all the credits, you wait till the end of the month, then you get another 100,000 credits. I might have to move up. I'm thinking it's pretty fun. It's like a game in itself almost. And someone that doesn't know how to code or doesn't want to code, this is pretty cool to create prototypes and stuff. And you know, once you're in the 10x dev tier, you could like publish the game on iOS and Steam, which is interesting. I read you could generate art as well. I haven't tried that, and I'm mostly just generating code. I haven't really tried anything else. I didn't even do any tutorials. I just kind of jumped in and started prompting, and it just worked. So it's pretty crazy to see this stuff. Yeah, I might even try to recreate create my Unreal project using this Rosebud. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's try to prompt something here. I have 75,000 some credits left. So right now you can see. I'll give you an example here. If I put a healing station down, healing station down. I just want to make sure I have some before I spawn in some enemies in. Press P, spawn random enemies. Oh, just one. Let me spawn 5. You see how they, when they get to the health station, they kind of move back and forth? Or actually, let me see. This guy's gonna heal soon. Yeah, here we go. Here they come. They move back and forth. So I want them to stop basically. I want to see what that looks like. So all right, let me go back to the prompt here. I'm basically gonna say, see, when enemy is close enough to healing. Actually, I should say, when enemy needs healing and is close enough to healing station, enemy will stop. Wait, I should just say if enemy is healing, if enemy, not when, I say if enemy is healing at the healing station, they stop. Okay, let's just see what it says. Like, I didn't tell it like they could keep moving after they heal, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be able to figure it out. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, I'll mention too. Like once you do a prompt, it gives you suggestions too on what it thinks you should, or what you might want to do as additional features on top of that. Yeah. Let's see. Is that what it's doing? Remove problem. Oh, sorry. Yeah. It will do that, but this is not it. This is, so maybe on this one I'll show you guys. So I'll just say go. Let it think for a little bit. Yeah. So it's updating the enemy JavaScript here. Oh, it thinks it's like a bug that they're not moving or something like that. So now continue moving while healing. So that's a waste of money, because waste of credits. So really they should be moving, but yeah. Let's just try it. Okay, here, put a healing station down. That's when they die. Interesting. Yeah, I probably have to fix them from bunching up too. Looks like they are moving, so I need to take a look at what the issues and do some more prompting. And you can say instead of stopping, wander around or wander around. Yeah, sometimes it takes multiple prompts to fix issues. Exit when fully healed. I see. So I basically want them to fully stop. When enemy is healing, they fully stop and then continue moving after fully healed. Let's just see what this does. See if it fixes the code. And you can play the game while it's trying to figure out what's going on. Is working. And here's a suggested tip: add different enemy types. So yeah, something I'll do later. When enemies inside the healing station, the seek healing flag is still true, which prevents them from moving. Let me fix my train. Yeah, again, this thing is wrong. I want them to move. I want them to stop. It looks like they're stopping though. No, it's still moving, like sliding. Let's see. Oops, yeah, sorry, it didn't refresh that. Let me just collect again. I want to keep this short, but it's kind of going long now. It's okay. Just very quickly here. That's one thing, it's hard to kind of debug. That's why I created the debug menu. Because you really have to play through it, test it. Yeah, it looks like they're still kind of running into the... I'll probably have to, do some additional prompts, like if they're within healing range, maybe, and then they should stop. Yeah, let's try that. When an enemy is within healing range, enemy stops moving. I think it thinks I'm trying to report a bug, even though I'm asking it to do a feature. So it's just the wording. I think we have to figure out. When enemies within healing range, enemy should stop moving. Enemy can continue moving once they have healed. And the range probably is tunable, but yeah, I think it's already a configurable thing. And you can kind of see my credits already going down a lot just by this issue here. Yeah. Let's see, perfect. Fixed enemy healing here. Stop moving at healing station. Enemy velocity is set to 0. Okay, this is what I want. Continue after healing once fully healed. Cool. Let's start again. Let's do a quick test. Because I'm gonna end this video here. Yeah, Rosebud AI. Anyone should check it out. Made this recording for my friend Tom and Alex. Let's see what happens here. Yep, they stop moving. They heal and they start moving. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. At least as far as I can tell, they're not moving anymore. But yeah, and then you could kind of go see the code. Sorry, yeah, this is the enemy updated. Health system. Here's a random range. I'll go to config. That's easier to look at for everyone. Yeah, here I could tune stuff here. And you really have to think systematically when you're prompting to make sure you could get debug stuff, things you can configure and stuff, things like that. So it's pretty cool. All right, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, try it out, use Rosebud AI. See you guys.